Can't make you understand, cause girl, I don't understand why I'm such a fool. Yeah. Oh, should've been a much better man, cause you went and reached out, Jan, when you saw I was bruised. Oh, yeah. When you came, I was lost, I was down. My heart was broken, I was on the ground. You protected my heart from the rain, but I didn't give you the same. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for not giving my heart to you. I'm sorry for the things that I put you through. I'm sorry for my issues on trust. Only thinking about myself instead of thinking about this thing called us. I'm sorry for not giving my heart to you. I'm sorry for the things that I put you through. I'm sorry for my issues on trust. Only thinking about myself instead of thinking about this thing called us.
Hey man, it's your boy Mr. Mark.
It's your boy Chris Boyce.
It's your boy Anthony. It's Royce P.
And we're Hamilton Park.
Make sure you request that on your ears right now.
Instead of thinking about this thing called us, can we begin again? Maybe even be friends again, cause I want so much more. Baby, let's take it slow, just at least till your heart is sure, cause I know.
What's going on? This is Danielle Canada with another Hip Hop Wired exclusive. I'm in the building with Hamilton Park.
Yes.
How y'all
Doing?
let's just go down the line first and introduce ourselves. Everybody know your name.
Oh, I'm Mr. Marcus.
It's Chris Boyce.
It's your boy Anthony.
It's Royce P.
And we're Hamilton Park.
Now, the one thing I noticed about you guys is with a lot of groups, it seems kind of forced, like they force everybody to come together. But with y'all, it seems a little bit more organic. So did you guys come together on your own? Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, Hamilton Park is a park on the east side of Atlanta, Georgia. That's where we used to play basketball at all the time, just basically just be young men. And we spent a lot of time there as being friends, you know what I'm saying, just growing up. And I met Mr. Marcus and Anthony singing in the church choir. And they introduced me to Royce P. And we just, took what we had, the bond that we had, and the blend that we were working on, bottled it all up, and we gave it to L7. That's Anthony's uncle.
Shout out to L7
Framing Yancy. It's a dynamic duo, just with the help of L7 and Harrell Records. Just a lot of beautiful things.
Absolutely.
Now tell me a little bit about how you got signed to Harrell Records. I heard you guys were the first group. Andre Harrell.
The only act on Harrell album.
You know what I mean? But it's crazy. He was actually in Atlanta doing the Radio 1 Superstar Soul Search. And the on-air radio personality actually asked him if he had heard of Hamilton Park. She was like, these guys are the top act in Atlanta. I mean, he got in contact with L7 Entertainment. We went and auditioned for him. We sung the national anthem, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? We just came back. Where did you come back from?
We was in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah. At a car and bike show. Just doing just some real beautiful things. Man. I mean, it's incredible.
Okay, now I noticed you guys call yourselves the connoisseurs of love.
Yes.
Now, what makes you think at such a young age that you guys really are like the connoisseurs of love?
It's an expression that my brother Ant likes to say. This is the only reason why we are the connoisseurs of love. We've understood the fact, help me if I mess it up, it's a fool that can, you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
This is what makes us connoisseurs of love.
Absolutely. We're connoisseurs of love because it's a fool that expects a heart but don't want to give their heart. That's a fool.
That therefore makes you.
Absolutely, you know what I mean? We're connoisseurs of love because we connect directly to the heart when we sing. In our music, we put our passion. Royce P is the passionate one. Chris Boyce is the lover boy.
Yeah.
You know, Mr. Marcus, well,
Just so we have a great balance.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But we just give our heart. You know what I mean? And we just expect that in return.
Okay.
People don't communicate like that no more. They
That's
give you all these orgasms, you know what I mean, and all this melodic stuff, but they don't communicate to the heart.
Give you connoisseurs. Yeah, it's a new word. It's a
new one.
Connoisseurs.
So, as the connoisseurs of love, how do you guys plan on really making your group last? Because over the years, we've seen groups come and go, male R&B groups just fall off. So how do you plan to make this really last for some years?
Well, the last time you actually had an R&B group really stand was like your Jackie Daniels period.
Yes.
112. Josie and so forth. Guy also can't be a dumb. It's just those guys they went through artist development. They understood the hustle of actually grinding it out 4 to 5 years before even seeing any stage or any tour. Groups nowadays, not knocking anyone, it's more like 3 months. It's more like let's get them together. We was friends before we started doing music.
Yeah.
Like we was like brothers. Then we was like, oh, get the music on top of this. It's kind of like the LeBron movie.
Absolutely.
We got to travel and play basketball, so that sets us apart in a lot of ways.
Right.
Then we got the church foundation, so we're not gonna go too far.
Right. And just to tap in on what Mr. Marcus is saying is, Andre Harrell gave us a great word of advice, and Royce always says this, but he told us to let your weaknesses be your strengths, and your strengths be your strengths.
Figure that out, should be good.
Not only figure it out, but know when to apply it.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's very simple too. Like you might think it's complex, but it's real simple.
Let's talk about your new single, this thing called Us.
Thing called Us.
What made you pick that single out of all the different songs that you had on that?
Well, Andre Harrell says it best. He feels like Hamilton Park is putting love back into the atmosphere, you know, and like I've been catching it on the radio a couple nights, you know, and that's one thing that all the DJs say. They say it's not enough love songs out there. There's not enough people apologizing.
Yeah.
And Hamilton Park is definitely saying that we sorry for the things that we put you through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's kind of like a wounded bear on the side of the road.
exactly.
With rocks in his one.
Yes.
Just hurt.
Hurt.
Very aggressive, but just a song.
So
So you guys are making all these love songs. Are you guys in love, or are you guys in relationships, girlfriends?
I'm in love with this one girl. Her name is Music.
music.
Really?
She got my mind.
She's so wonderful.
Just music.
I would say there was some young ladies that inspired us to write some of the records that we wrote. Definitely like Computer Love, that you mentioned earlier.
Definitely, yeah.
Shout out to the Hamilton Park Sweethearts, by the way. You know what I mean? They hold us down. Keep sending your twit pics. They are incredible.
Yes, for real.
But I mean, I don't know. You know, we just sing real life music. You know what I mean? It's like being at your grandmother's house with your fried chicken, your cornbread,
yeah,
and macaroni and cheese.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
But
Just
you gonna
going
wash
in.
it down with?
You know what I mean? I just had some neck bones the other day that was banging.
Wash
You know what I mean? But anyway, so it's just like that real feel good music. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like I said, they give me all these orgasms.
Orgasms.
Hey, look,
Hey,
a
but
lot
they give you
of
those
orgasms. But on serious note, you know,
those too, though.
to bring it back, this thing called Us, you know what I'm saying? It's a very good song because not only can you, like everybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
Like everybody can relate to. I'm talking about everybody. Like you know, your grandpa, if your grandpa out there messing up, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can relate to a thing called Us. Like real talk.
It was suggested that Arnold actually take that record to his
Oh,
wife.
he really should.
He
Actually.
really should.
Yeah, with the love child,
Yeah.
the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much. All right. Speaking of the Hamilton Park Sweethearts,
Yes.
if they were out and they want to get your attention, what would they have to do? Like, what kind of girls really
If-
catch your eye?
If you know lyrics to the songs, that's always attractive. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely attractive. If you're a follower and you've been a follower for a while, that's definitely attractive too.
The girl was just singing "She Keep It Gucci" to me, you know what I'm saying, yesterday. So shouts out to you.
All right, let's talk about the album. Though, when is the album coming out? We have to mix it, but the debut.
It's still TBA
Yes.
at the moment, you know what I'm saying? But we're still putting on the last finishing touches on it. But you can still definitely enjoy that we do it for the sheets, and we do it for the sheets. We load it for the time being. That should hold you.
Do you have any like dream collaborations that you would love to have on the album?
I would love, I wouldn't say I would love, I would like to work with Travis Porter. Just for the simple fact I would like to hear the youth in this with R&B.
That'd be a fun.
I like to work with Gucci Mane. I've always been Gucci Mane.
Purr.
Gucci.
It's a party. It's a party. It's
Hey.
a party.
What about Walker?
Walker.
I mean, that's kind of what I was.
Okay. All right. So, any last words you want to leave for your fans?
Yeah.
For the ladies, you want to say?
Make sure y'all check us out on our website at www.hamiltonparkmusic.com, and you can hit us up on our Twitter.
At Hamilton_Park, or you can hit us up on our Facebook.
Absolutely. Before we leave, you know what I mean? We're just gonna leave y'all with this.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime,
find someone like you.
Find someone like you.
And now that I have you, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I will give you my all and all, over and over again. Lady, 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 loving you too much, baby. It's not a sin.
My heart belongs to you.
Whatever you need, ooh, yeah. There's nothing that I won't do. Said I want, I said whatever you want. My heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need. I'll be right here for you. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy Mr. Marks.
It's your boy Chris Boy.
It's your boy Anthony.
It's Roy Speed.
And we're Hamilton Park.
Thing called us coming to you on the airs right now. Check it out.
Request it.
Request it.